What's up, guys? It's Double here with a commentary / review on the Battlefield 2042 Open Beta. I'll try not to make this too long, but today we'll be breaking down gameplay mechanics, operators, weapon classes, and current attachment systems. We'll also be going into what I like and what I don't like. Without further ado, here we go. Let me first start off with saying this. Battlefield 2042 Early Access is only available for people who bought a copy of Battlefield 2042 or are Xbox Game Pass users. Yes, you've heard right. Battlefield 2042 Early Access is open to Game Pass Ultimate users. Now, let's get into the important stuff. When you load into the game, you'll see a screen like this. It shows All Out Warfare, Hazard Zone, and Portal. Currently, we can only play All Out Warfare, but in case you didn't know what any of the other modes were, I'm just going to give a quick summary of each one. All Out Warfare is just the base model Battlefield that we all know and love, but with a few differences. I'll touch base more on that in a minute. This has all your favorite modes, like Conquest, TDM, Domination, Breakthrough, and others, though the beta only allows us to play Conquest. From what I've heard amongst the community, Hazard Zone is not a battle royale. Let me repeat that. Hazard Zone is not a battle royale. Hazard Zone is more like the game Escape from Tarkov. I've never played it, so I can't really tell you much about it. Portals is probably my favorite. In Portal, you can play OG Battlefield maps, and if that isn't enough, you can also make creative games, or even possibly make your own Spec Ops missions. If you can't tell, I absolutely can't wait to get my hands on it. Loading into your first game on next-gen console, there's a few interesting things to see. First things first is the game mode. This is just one of the differences I touched base on earlier. Conquest has changed. The way it works in Battlefield 2042 is you have sectors. Each sector has 1 or 2 points that you have to capture. If you capture all the points, you control the sector and score points for your team. The next thing is the class system. The basic Battlefield class system has gone away and a new one is in place. The way this works is you now have operators, kind of like Call of Duty. For this beta, you can only choose from 4. Those 4 are Mackay, Boris, Casper, and Falk. Mackay is the dude with the Ranger cap and earpiece. He's more of your assault guy. His movement speed has been boosted, and the time to zip up and down the zip lines has been decreased. My personal favorite thing about him is the grappling hook that he has. It gives you the ability to find new high grounds and absolutely changes the flow of combat. Boris is more of your engineer. He has the ability to mess with functions inside of buildings that other operators can't. This includes fire extinguishers, lights, and basic functions. He also comes with a sentry gun. This gun works best when you are close to it, as the farther away you are from it, the less accurate your sentry gun is. Casper is most noticeably the ghillie suit guy. Casper is your recon guy, and he certainly comes with some fun gadgets for you to see. This includes the recon drone that you can deploy that spots enemies as well as shoots at them. The drone also has an EMP and is manually controlled only. Casper also comes with a movement tracker. This can help you spot people in the local vicinity. This includes behind walls. Enemies will pop up on a red dot on your little tablet signifying their presence. Falk is your medic. With her, you have the ability to revive anyone on the team, like most medics. The thing that makes her different, however, is her ability to revive at range. With her, you can be granted the ability to use a gun that revives people. She can revive the manual way too, which is notably faster. She also has the ability to heal faster than all the other operators. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite thing, the weapons. The weapon structure is brand new in Battlefield 2042. Guns are no longer restricted to specific classes. For instance, you can rock an LMG with Casper or snipe with Mackay. The choice is 100% yours. Now, when it comes to the guns, you won't know what you're going to unlock until you've unlocked it. This meaning, when you start playing the beta, the guns that you see are not the only guns you can get. By leveling up, you can unlock guns that are then available in your weapon tree. As I have not unlocked all the weapons, I will be talking about these weapons as a whole. SMGs are really good for close range combat. I found that hip firing tends to be more successful. Aiming down sight on these guns are really good for precision shots at medium range. Bullet spread isn't that bad, but the recoil is rather noticeable. Assault rifles are going to be your go-to gun for medium range engagements. Time to kill varies between 4 and 8 shots from assault rifles. Little to no recoil from what I could see, and bullet spread isn't really a problem. LMGs are your medium to long range automatics. Time to kill is between 3 and 5 shots. Bullet spread is absolutely terrible on these guns from what I have gotten. The recoil is also not the greatest. You can aim down sights again while standing with these guns. Sniper rifles are obviously going to be your long-range go-to gun. Bullet drop is back and bullet velocity is slower than Battlefield 1 and 5. Time to kill is 1 to 3 shots, and all snipers allow you to reload while aiming down sights. Recoil really isn't a problem as you rechamber your round after every shot, and for the most part, there isn't any spread. Your bullets will go to the same place every time. DMRs are your low to medium range guns. Bullet velocity is faster than sniper rifles, and there is less bullet drop. Recoil is noticeable, and bullet spread isn't too bad. Time to kill is 3 to 5 shots. Shotguns are low-range exclusives. Time to kill is 1 to 2 shots. Recoil is mean, like most shotguns. Spread, or bullet spread, is massive, meaning that you need to be close to do accurate damage. Pistols are your secondary weapons, like always. Time to kill is from 1 to 6 shots, depending on which gun you use. Not much else to say on that. Now onto your gadgets. I'll make a short summary of each. Medic crates heal you and your teammates when in the vicinity of where you place the crate. Ammo crates supply you and your teammates when in the vicinity of where you place the crate. C5 is just C4. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. M5 Recoilless is your anti-tank / personnel rocket launcher. XFM-33AA missile is exactly what it says it is, an anti-air missile launcher. Repair tool is used to repair vehicles. Now, IBA armor plate supplies you with body armor similar to the kind in Warzone, so there's that. The current attachment system in the beta allows you to access your attachments in the battle. When you open it up, you can find your sights on the top, your ammo to the right, your grips and underbarrel are in the bottom, and your barrel attachments are to the left. To access this menu, you first want to hold LB on Xbox or L1 on PlayStation, and then press one of your right-hand buttons. Y for sights, A for ammo, B for underbarrel, and X for barrel. On PlayStation, those buttons are going to be triangle for sights, circle for ammo, X for underbarrel, and then square for barrel. Okay, now for my thoughts on the beta. I'm going to start off with cons first because I think it's important that we start off with those. The beta has its fair share of bugs and glitches, like these. Next, I kind of wanted to see more customization options to our characters and weapons. Being able to see a tab before we got into the game would have really helped us see more of the customizable options for us. Speaking of weapon customization, when you put a specific sight, ammo, grip, or barrel, it doesn't save your options when you die, meaning that you have to find a place to hide and then reattach everything and get back into the action. Next, the LMG doesn't feel reliable in any way. It's got a slow RPM, the recoil is terrible, and the bullet spread reminds me of Battlefield 1's bullet deviation. It's heavy, meaning moving is a lot slower. All in all, it feels like a chore more than a viable choice. Bot difficulty or just bot intelligence needs to be raised. The bots in this game are dumb as rocks. I had AI soldiers run into my tank, granting me 3 kills. You also tend to love spawning into your vehicles and shooting at bushes. Buildings didn't break as much as they should have, especially for a Battlefield game. It kinda loses its signature trademark that separates it from Call of Duty. When selecting attachments on the go, sometimes random attachments will change out of nowhere. Now, onto the pros. I like what they did with the weapon tree. I feel like I have a good reason to grind for this game. By not knowing what I could unlock, it gets rid of the feeling that I'm too far away from something, because I don't know how far it is. I do really like the sniping in this game. It has that Battlefield 4 skill-based sniping experience. Also, because the sniping bar has been raised so high again, you can expect less sniper spam on maps. I like that I can mix and match classes a little more. Granted, I hope this isn't going to be the new meta for every game after. Anyways, like I was saying, this gives a greater ability to customize your soldiers. I also like how every operator has a unique trait that makes him or her stand out. I like that they spaced out the objectives on the map. I'm glad to see that there aren't really any dull spots on the map. Everything just kinda works. Changing the attachments on the go is better than I thought it would be. It really does help you adapt to your ever-changing environment. I like that you can drive some of the regular non-military vehicles. It just adds a new layer to the game, like the red tractor you could drive in Battlefield 5. It just makes me appreciate the beta that much more. I love the tornado which was added, but I will say it does need to show up less often, or else I feel it will get old. I'm also proud to say that Levolution is back in Battlefield. After it was missing in Battlefield 5 and almost in Battlefield 1, it is back and better than ever. I like that they also brought back squad revives. That was something that I actually kind of liked back in Battlefield 5. That's some of the things that I really loved in that game. And the fact that they brought it back is actually kind of interesting. I think that there are some things that could use some improvement on it, but for the most part, I really do like that it's back. Yeah. Now, next. Weapons are balanced pretty well. Except for the LMG, I think Battlefield has a solid gun lineup. But that's everything I got, so... Anyways, I hope to see what you guys think about the beta in the comments down below. Do you agree with my thoughts? Why or why not? Expect to see new content from this game. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.